Hello, PSL leaders. I'm Joe Ty, and I am really looking forward to seeing all of you on April 18th. We are going to have a great day. We're going to have some fun. It's going to be very interactive, so I expect all of you to participate. And it's going to be an important day. And we really have three goals for that day. Number one, you have told me a lot about how you perceive the culture of Presbyterian senior living. More than 400 of you have completed the VCI 17 Culture Assessment Survey, including more than 100 open comments, very thoughtful comments. We had a number of group activities when I was there the week of May 11th. I've been able to speak with you informally, visit so far 2 of your communities. So I'm going to tell you what you've told me about how you perceive your culture and give you some of my own observations. Goal number 2. We are going to start working on what should be the most important document in your entire organization, and that is what I call a cultural blueprint for your invisible architecture, where we use a construction metaphor in which the foundation is core values, what you stand for, what you won't stand for, who you want to be. The superstructure on that foundation is culture, the personality, the character of your organization. And the interior finish is workplace attitude. What do you expect of each other? What are the things that you will not tolerate? When we're finished, we will have a potentially new statement of values. We're going to take a look at the 4 values you have now and ask, is this based on what we've been through the last 5 years or so, based on where you want to be the next 5 years, is this really does this really reflect us at our best and who we want to be? We're going to have a statement of cultural philosophy that defines what are the cultural attributes you want to see in every community while still honoring the individual uniqueness and traditions of each community. And we're going to define what are the behavioral expectations we have of each other. What kind of attitude do we expect people to bring to work? And I would like you to be thinking about some questions before April 18th. 1, what makes you proud to work at PSL? What do you want to be able to tell prospective residents about why they should move in with you or have their parents move in with you? What do you want to be able to tell prospective employees about why they should work with you as your colleagues? What are the values and the cultural attributes you want to see across the system so that when I walk into one of your communities, I know this is something special. This is part of PSL. What would you like to see changed and why? The next goal is to start working on that process of a culture of ownership, moving from a focus of accountability, which is where most organizations are, to a true culture of ownership. I'll talk more about what that is. I'm going to share with you a 8 to 10 minute PowerPoint that you will have to be able to go back to your team and walk through it and explain to them what it is we're trying to accomplish. And the third goal is to launch the Pickle Challenge for charity. I have worked with many organizations, hundreds of organizations, healthcare, outside of healthcare. And in our most successful projects, we've always started with this Pickle Challenge for charity. It's fun. It makes people more aware of their attitudes, good and bad. It helps us have a nice soft touch way of expecting more from each other. And essentially, I'm asking you to decorate pickle jars to get us started. And please do this. Go to the website Pledge Power, all one word, pledgepower.com. Download the Do-It-Yourself Implementation Guide. It's free. It's a PDF. Kind of scan through that. You'll get a feel for what the challenge is all about. And especially on pages 14 and 15, you'll see lots of examples of decorated pickle jars. And here's what I want you to do. Engage your colleagues, engage the residents in decorating pickle jars in your organization between now and April 18th. Pick out the very best one, the one you're most proud of, and bring it with you. And on that day, using my own arbitrary and capricious criteria, I'm going to pick out some award winners. I'm going to pick out the most artistic, the most creative, the one that has the best messaging, and I'm going to give little awards for those. I'm also going to throw down the gauntlet and challenge you to raise $25,000 for the PSL Resident Assistant Fund by turning complaints into contributions, something negative into something positive. And if by the end of this year, you hit that $25,000 target, and we'll talk about some of the ways you can do that, then Sally, my wife, and I will match the first $5,000 and we'll write a check. We're going to have a great day. It's going to be the start of an important process, and we're all going to be very proud of it when we're done. So think about the questions I've asked you, start working on your pickle jars, and I will see you on April 18th. Thanks.